Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel where we are the squad and you are the studs. If you've ever really wondered how you could prolong the life of your clothes or just generally some clothing hacks that will make your life so much simpler, guys, this video is for you. Today we're going to be talking about 8 clothing hacks that you can do to stay stylish, keep your clothes looking fresh, and just be on your game every single day. Let's get into it. Guys, for clothing hack number 1, we have testing out if a pant fits you without actually having to put it on, especially now during the COVID pandemic where you can't really try on clothes at least here in Puerto Rico, right? I got your back. Before everything goes back to normal, if you're going out shopping, if you need a new pair of pants, you're going out to a party, you're going out to a date, or you just wore out your old ones, then this is a hack for you. First, let me just take this off. It's hot, and also I need my neck. Guys, if you're trying to figure out if a pant fits you properly, but you can't try it on for X or Y reason, or you just need to hop onto the store, grab a pant real quick and just get out, an emergency happened, something happened, you ruined your pants and you just need to get something on the fly, this is the hack for you. First, make sure that the button of the pant is threaded through, it's nice and secure, it's not going anywhere. You're going to take the pant like this and you're going to put it over your neck. What I like to do is I like to go from behind like this, and you put 2 ends together. If it's not choking you, but it feels nice and snug, it fits. Obviously, that is just for the waistline area. Regarding length, I basically just like to try it from the waist down. If I see that it goes and it covers at least my ankle, then that is a safe pant to get. However, if anybody knows any better hack for how to measure the length without actually having to put on the pant, leave it down in the comments down below. Number 2, guys, is a spray bottle for wrinkles. I've known this one for quite a while because I used to do it unconsciously without knowing that actually pulled out simple, not very pronounced wrinkles. If you have something just kind of wrinkled, kind of like this, and you have a spray bottle around, you just fill it up with water, spray it, stretch it out a little bit, and you are good to go. Wrinkles are all gone. However, this doesn't work for every type of wrinkle. If you have something really strong that you need to get out with an iron, then that is something you're going to want to do before you go out looking like an absolute savage. Number 3, guys, it's called the pin tuck. If you've ever had a shirt that you haven't gotten tailored before, but you want to use it or you need to use it, you have a specific situation where that shirt is just ooh la la, then you need to use the pin tuck to make it look tailored. That is unless you're trying to go for a boxier fit, then don't use this hack. Basically what you do is you grab the excess fabric from the shirt and you fold it on itself backwards, and then you tuck in your shirt and boom, you have a pin tuck. It's fairly simple, fairly easy, definitely looks good. Number 4, guys, it is the raw crop, or cropping raw, or just hemming them yourselves but without actually tailoring them. Guys, this is something that you can use to give life to your old clothes. This is something that I've not really done too often. I have done it. I've actually ruined my clothes, so it does take practice. However, if you have a piece of clothing that you're willing to throw away or just do something new with it, then this is a hack you can use. So you're going to need a few things. You are going to need a few things. The first thing is the item you're going to be cropping. You can do this whether it's a sweatshirt, a regular t-shirt, some pants. I'm going to choose to do this with some pants because I like that rugged look to my jeans. The next thing you're going to need is a sharp scissor or a knife. By the way, this is part of my EDC video. That is an everyday carry. That is something that every man should have. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it somewhere there. So basically what you want to do is you want to grab your pants and you crop them. You basically cut them wherever you want it to end. So if you want some shorts, you can just cut them off and make some denim shorts. I don't like shorts all that much. You're barely ever going to see me on shorts unless it's swimwear. But in my case, I'm just going to hem this. This pant is exceptionally long. This is a 30 by 32. I'm a 30-30, so I want to get this down at least to ankle and give it a little bit frayed on the end, so that way it looks kind of cool when you're wearing boots. That's my case. Your style is your own. Make do. So let's get to cutting. So the first thing you want to make sure is that you have your tools nice and sharpened. You don't want to do this with a dull tool, or else you're just going to mess up the pant. It's not going to cut properly. So I don't know if you can see this right on camera. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to cut right below the hem right here, because I want to hem this. I want to make it slightly shorter and give it that raw look. So since I'm not going to be tailoring it per se, I'm not going to be sewing it up back up again, I'm just going to be cutting right under that, and you're going to keep cutting away from it. You're not going to cut too much because this is a reductive art, so you can't put the denim back on it unless you want it to look that way, which basically you and we have that side. This is kind of how it's gonna look, but I'm just gonna fray the ends right here, and I want it to look like it's very distressed. I want it to look like it's an old jean. So let's just finish this side off because I don't want to cut myself. Make sure that you are being careful, please. Just like that. And there we have it. We have two cropped endings. So what you want to do is you want to fray this and give it a nice little fray. Fray it. Don't be afraid to get that denim undone. So if you want to see this denim homemade raw crop in action, hit me up on Instagram, follow me there. I will be making an outfit with this very soon. Number 5 on the list, guys, you need to acknowledge one very important, crucial factor for stylish guys, and that is girls. They like booty too. So if you are on the flatter side of the spectrum and you look like a skateboard, then this tip is for you. Boom, guys, wear shorts under your pants. Yes, these are shorts, they're for exercising purposes. You can wear your shirts, no, not your shirts. You can wear your shorts under your pants, like so, and it will kind of give you a little bit more mass to work with when you have skinnier legs or you just have a flat. Simple to use, and it doesn't look too different. It doesn't look too odd. It just basically looks like a boxer brief. And also, if you needed to go outside, play some ball or whatever, then you're already ready to go. So what's there to lose? Yes, women that are seeing this in the channel, don't say this is cheating because you use push-up bras. Same deal. For this next tip, this is for the guys that love black, but you absolutely hate the fact that black it bleeds. It bleeds way too much, it loses color, it starts graying out, and it just doesn't look as vivid and black as you would like it to be. There are 2 hacks in one in this one tip, because I want to tell you guys that there is something called dye. You can dye your clothes. However, if you don't want to spend the extra $2 to $3, maybe $10, depends on the type of dye you get, you can do this with coffee. Yes, you can do this with coffee. This is a very nice, eco-friendly way of doing it without having to use harmful dyes, especially if you are very allergic and sensitive with your skin to different types of dyes or coloring or whatever. You can use coffee to do this naturally, and afterwards you're going to have, well, your clothes smell like coffee. I guess that's a downside or upside, depends on how you look at it. In my case, it's an upside. I like smelling like coffee. Number 7, this is something that not a lot of people understand, not a lot of people know, and that is because it's kind of disgusting if you think about it. In order to preserve your clothing in general, however, I do not suggest you do this with underwear. Please don't. What I'm talking about is clothes, jackets, kind of like denim and that sort of thing, especially your jeans. If you want to give them a longer life, you don't wash them. Yes, you don't wash them. There are different ways to clean your pant without actually having to put it in a washing machine or having to scrub it with your hands or whatever. You just don't wash them. This prolongs the life of your denim. In fact, I think it was the owner of some denim company, I'm not going to name anything in specific, said that you're not supposed to wash your denim every single day, every single use, because they are a durable pant. But washing them, it just takes away from that durability. It makes them bleed as well, so you're going to lose your color. And coffee isn't going to get back your indigo blue jeans, okay? So don't wash your clothes as often. You can use the next tip just to clean them. So, for the last tip, guys, for tip number 8 is how to clean your denim without actually having to wash it. There are a few different ways you can do this. So you can either hang them out in the air and let the moisture evaporate with all that bacteria and such, but you're not really going to do the best job at cleaning it. So what I like to do, especially with my newer jeans that I don't want them getting stretched out or getting deformed by the washing machine and then the dryer, what I like to do is I take the jean, I fold it quite a few times. I stick it in a bag, I spray it with a little bit of water, I put some talcum in there, and I stick it in the fridge. And I stick it in the freezer. What this does is the freezer freezes the water particles trap any dirt or grime or dust or whatever. It traps it, freezes it, and then what you're going to do is once that has been in there for a couple of hours, that you know the water has frozen over, you take the jeans, you give them a nice little snap, and then you just air dry them. The snap gets rid of that excess water with the bacteria. However, this isn't the best clean that you're going to get, but it is definitely going to lift some of the stronger odors off of your clothes. Now, I'm not saying don't ever wash your clothes. What I am saying, however, is do it less frequent. So if you spilled some food, you went out running, you sweat a lot, or that sort of stuff, then go ahead and wash your clothes, because then it's just not, you're just not being hygienic, okay? But if you are a person like me, I tend not to sweat all that often or a lot. I am also not exposed to a lot of heat in my work or anything like that, so I don't have to wash my clothes all that often. And you will never, ever, ever, ever have me stink or smell, because I use perfumes, I take showers regularly. Just my clothes, I don't wash them as regular to preserve them, but I do clean them with that last hack and other hacks. So everybody, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, least you can do is leave a like. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to stay safe and stay stylish.